Are you tired of showing up to your family events with the driest, most boneless stuffing recipe? It's all right. I got you. Because this year, you going to show up to Thanksgiving dinner with the best dish at the table, okay? All right, follow along. Let me show you something real quick. So this is the most requested family stuffing recipe I have ever had in my life, okay? Every time I bring this to a family function, they always go crazy and ask who made the stuffing as I sit there and watch who tried it and who put it on their plate. So you're going to take you some celery and some onions and chop that thing on up and do it small, okay? You don't have to be that small, but small enough. Now, in my lifetime, I done had a few stuffings, okay? I done had some dry stuffing. I done had wet stuffing. I done had island stuffing. I done had herby stuffing, savory stuffing, a whole bunch of different stuffings. But I have never had stuffing that tastes like my family stuffing. And I'm going to put y'all up on game. Put a little butter, a little oil on a pan. Put your celery and your onions in that. Let them things sweat down for a little bit. And then you're going to add you a can of mushroom soup. And you're going to add you a can of celery soup as well, okay? Campbell's taste good, but there are some off-brands, to each his own, okay? But you still want to come up with having the best dish at the dinner table for this Thanksgiving if you follow along, okay? So what you also going to need is some cornbread. Now, I did use boxed cornbread this time, but my favorite cornbread to make is homemade cornbread, okay? But because it was going in the stuffing, I really too much didn't care, and you only going to need about half of the pan. You don't want the pan to taste, or your finished result to taste like cornbread. You want it to taste like dressing or stuffing. Because I know how y'all be coming at me when I be using the wrong terminology. But it's going to taste good, okay? So you're going to take you a box of stovetop. Now this is a twin pack, but you only going to use one pack, okay? I did get chicken, or do have chicken, but you can use vegetarian as well. And they also, I think, have a pork one. I ain't never tried that because I stopped eating pork a long time ago. Now the Bell seasoning, that's why it tastes like stuffing. All the little herbs and stuff that you be putting in separate, you just put the Bell seasoning in there, okay? Now I did have to order it online. You're going to take you a little vegetable broth. You're going to put that in there as well, and you're going to mix it up. Give it a good little stir. You're going to turn that oven on. All black people put their oven on between 350 and 450. So just pick a number, okay? And at the end of the day, this is what your stuffing going to come out looking. Don't mind the corner, because I already took a piece for this final end of the video and then recorded this after. But I ain't said another word. So, do what you do. Do a little dance at the end. And let me know what you think, because I promise you, they going to like your food this year.